Ain't it foggy outside? All the planes have been grounded. Ain't the fire inside? Let's all go stand around it. Funny, I've been there, and you've been here. We ain't had no time to drink that beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sandman podcast. I am your host, Brian W. Tosh, joined as always by our resident hack checker, Oliver Fullington.
Yo.
Our producer and co-host, El Hilo del Hack, Tyler Fullington, and the man whose stories got stories, the hardcore icon. He's got 99 problems, but bananas ain't one. He's now retired after stealing WrestleMania weekend.
Wow.
The Sandman, Hack.
I'm still high from freaking last Friday night. I'm still on mushrooms.
What a fucking weekend, boys. I mean...
Wow, I don't even know where to start. I know where we should start. We need to start with the midgets.
Well, let's start right there. Thursday night, we'll get into Vegas, and we do Chris Van Vliet in the afternoon. You'll be seeing that episode out on his channel in the next couple weeks. But that night, we end up going to Nerd Bar. And in Nerd Bar, they have the Micromania, I believe it's called, right?
Yeah, Micro Square Garden.
And we're in Micro...
That's
what they call it.
We're in Micro Square Garden. It's all of us and Fonzie, and also in the house was one of the headbangers, and Heath Slater and Cardona. They were sitting...
Cardona ran!
He made it
as soon as they got near him.
That was the business decision of the weekend right there.
That sure was.
He bailed out.
He's like, I get fired on Mania weekend. Yeah, one of the workers threw another worker into Heath Slater's lap and said you should have another kid, and Cardona immediately ran out of the building and said, I cannot be seen with this.
But people, you gotta understand how. All right, first of all, the ring's like less than half the size. The ring's like 8 feet by like 8 feet, and then there's like 100 people packed. The whole room's not even like 25 feet by 25 feet, so it's like tight in there. You know, and even though they're midgets, dude, what a great show.
Somehow we got put up in the VIP booth. Yeah. We had no idea that the show was even going on.
No.
I know, as soon as I heard about it, I'm like, well, let's go do so. Nothing else was going on there.
No, we're just hanging in the bar, and then, so we watched the midget wrestling, and as the midget wrestling show's going on,
great.
You said to me that night as we're in the Uber back to the Horseshoe, how it put you at ease before your match the next day, and how it finally all just came to you that you knew what you had to do the next day, and that work of the Invisible Man, it just put you in a great mindset heading into the match.
But I was worried. Well, think about it like this. Like, this is before fucking I had my epiphany at the Magic, what's it called? Garden?
The Micro Square Garden.
Micro Square Garden. Fucking, before I had that epiphany, it's like, it was actually way easier for me to work the Invisible Man in front of a crowd that gets it, you know what I mean? It would have been harder for me to work against an actual opponent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I don't know that then. You know what I mean? I don't realize that until I'm sitting there watching the midgets and I'm watching the interaction with the crowd and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, now I get it. It's impossible. You guys have been telling me it's going to be pretty hard to screw up in front of this crowd. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I didn't really get it until freaking the midget show.
I know you're like, oh. Everybody is in on it.
Yeah, you know, 2,500 people are in on it.
So yes, Hack was extremely nervous, months, weeks, whatever, leading up to it, because it didn't fully register to him and get it. But it took Micromania to get through to him, and thank God it did.
Yeah, then the only thing I had to worry about was remembering everything.
And there
Remember
was
40 things.
There was so much to remember, but I got to give a shout out. First off, to everybody at GCW. Their entire staff was great. And then also, Joey. Shouts out to Joey.
Joey, God, that kid. He's the next Paul Heyman.
I know you said it, Hack, and like think about what Joey had on his plate that day.
Everything.
He had everything on his plate, and then the fact that he has a match with Brody Lee Jr. 14.
His debut match.
His debut match. He's in the main, but before that, he's got to produce your match and lay out everything in your match. But then all the spots that he had in his match. And the entire card.
Good.
I mean, like seriously, nobody at WrestleMania weekend has as much on their plate as Joey Janela did this past weekend, and he handled it with poise and just he's the fucking man, honestly.
I almost felt bad for him because when we showed up to the building earlier and we started going over things, and it was like a NASCAR pit crew because Bloodsport was right before, so the ropes got to go up. We're getting all the spots set
The
up.
mat's on the floor, freaking everybody's tripping over.
We're all pulling chairs out, getting the mat. Mick and Foley still tripped on the entrance and everybody else. But it was like a NASCAR pit crew, and everybody's Joey this, Joey that, his head's going on. Everybody's like this, that, the other, whatever. I felt bad for him, but like it was just that whole night up until your music hit was like. Just like a masterclass of just everybody working together. Me, Ali, Tosh, fucking Gonk, fucking all the GCW security,
freaking Missy, freaking, dude, it was a lot.
It was
a lot.
And then I was kidding. I mean, dude, I gotta go get Kendra. While that's going on, you guys are putting together the match. You're wondering where the fuck I am.
Yeah,
where's Tosh? I'm not there. Everybody's looking for me. Then I got to get Mick too, and I got to go over what Mick's doing.
Well, and when we first got there, nobody had heard from Mick.
I know.
So we didn't even know if that was. We didn't even know if that was gonna happen. We got like everybody that's in the match, fucking around the ring, fucking Brett, Joey, Hack, everybody. We're all sitting there and we're like, all right, what the fuck is the finish?
I know, and then I hate to put the kid over, but you know who came up with the finish?
Oh, Gonk.
Was the Gonk over here.
I'm still selling my ball shot.
I actually came up with that. I actually came up with that spot and gave it to Hack. He just forgot 2 weeks ago.
Okay. But I gotta say, man, the other person I gotta thank too is the ref Adam for GCW.
Oh, geez, man,
that kid's good,
dude.
Yeah,
he knew
all night
everything.
But he was learning it on the fly too, because a couple times he come up to me, he's like, all right, Hack, this is what I got. This is what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit's flying around.
Right. Well, and some stuff changed, and you forgot some stuff, which we won't get into. But,
thing off the time. That's Fonzie, not me.
Okay. Put the heat on the Fonzie. Of course I have. How great was...
No, but even when... that just shows you like pro wrestling. Like even when that spot doesn't go out, like still remember, just go past it.
Right.
You know what I'm supposed to hit me with what's the move?
The Van Terminator.
Yeah. Fonzie was supposed to hold a chair up there for me, and he was supposed to do the Van Terminator. But then after Fonzie still wanted to get to it, I'm like, no, Fonzie, we're not. We're past it.
You didn't need it.
We're good.
But just,
here, take it home.
I mean, the mind of Joey, because people, you got to understand this. Between the vignette, which he called me and told me all the ideas in that vignette, besides the chopping down tree, which was my idea, the rest was all Joey. I mean, literally all Joey. The match,
Kid is good.
And his match with Brody Lee. I mean, seriously, what a fucking night that he had.
Not to mention he had like 6 other matches that week or whatever the hell he was going through.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, incredible weekend for the bad boy. The wrestling world absolutely needs him, and he needs a bigger role in the wrestling world wherever it is.
Yeah, what's he gonna do for Spring Break 11?
I don't know.
Well, what's he gonna do if freaking that's in across the?
Well, I'm sure figure out something.
Will there still be a WrestleCon?
I'm sure they'll do something. I don't know.
What ECW guys do for their last match now for Spring Break 11? Well, we had Sabu and then you and then
Foley. I gotta put over Mick too.
I'll show up for Foley's match for free.
Let's
talk about that.
I gotta put over Mick Foley because
for being honest too, and he said exactly what I've always said. We don't like each other.
you don't like each other.
You've said that multiple times on this show.
But there's a mutual respect.
Yeah, there is.
Because I know you don't like Mick either, really, right? You're different cats.
Well, didn't then.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're different cats, and Mick is arguably, I know you've said this, he's right up there with Sabu as far as the people that you went in the ring with and made the best magic with were Mick and Sabu.
Yeah, man.
And Mick is, I mean, we've talked about this on the show during his performances over the different shows that we've
Funk
watched.
out of the box, the barbed wire thing we did, freaking, yeah, man.
He's a legend. I mean, he's an absolute legend of the business, and the reaction that he got that night is an all-time wrestling moment. It was just being in that building and knowing that it was going to come and knowing...
The crowd didn't believe he was there.
Yeah.
They played the freaking music. If I watched it again. That's one thing I cared about seeing. Dude, it was like 5 seconds there. They didn't pop until after he walked through the crowd. They didn't believe he was there.
No, because it was like, nah.
Right.
Like, nah. You know,
I didn't believe it.
And it was great. And I'm like, I'm down by the ring.
What a pop.
I'm down by the ring by the fucking, yeah, by the apron, like, and I'm not even looking because I'm on the far side from like the whatever. I'm not even looking. And I hear that fucking pop, and I know he fucking came out, and I'm just down by the ring, like pumping my fist, like fuck yeah, like we got him. What a pop.
I was watching at the monitors with Brett and Joey and everybody, and that was our reaction as well. Like I was fucking, the electricity in that building at that point, you couldn't beat it, man. And to get to make magic with your career, man, like that was.
Oh, I think what's his name said it went up to a 106.
The decibel?
Yeah.
Really?
I only got to like 98.
Wow.
He said Cactus guy's like 106.
There we go. Cactus Fits. I mean, you didn't have to ask. We knew that was popular tonight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
We knew that was popular.
But I got to give you credit, Tosh, because you were the main line. You were the main line of. You know,
he's still taking care of Kendra, taking care of Cactus, fucking big.
But you were the main line of communication with Mick throughout this like entire process, and like you know, you were relaying stuff with us and the communications and stuff that you had, and it was kind of up in the air at some points, and this, that, and the other. But I got to give you credit for pulling that one, and that was all you pretty much.
Well, Brett and GCW had it, but I had it the day of. I had to nail it. You know what I mean? I had to get it done, and I just want to thank Mick for doing the match. Obviously, that meant so much for all of us.
It meant the world to me, Mick. Thank you.
Yeah, it really did, and I got to thank everybody.
I still don't like you.
I got to thank everybody else who, Kendra, for your valet.
Oh, dude, I just wish that it wasn't like. I could have had so much fun with her if that was me and it wasn't my last match and I wasn't worried about remembering shit ever.
Right.
Me, that girl. Who knows where we would have been. We would have been in the bar until freaking... We'd have done my entrance from the bar in the freaking casino.
I mean,
back in the day, she was fun.
She was.
But I just couldn't handle her fun right there because I had so much shit to remember.
Yeah. She was jacked up in the back.
She was ready to go. That chick was great.
She made me stop at the bars, and I'll spill some beans here. We had to stop at a bar in the casino because she was a little nervous, and we did a shot. and while we're doing a shot, she sees Paige Van Zant from UFC. So then she's talking to her, and I'm like, we gotta get to the building.
I'm texting Tosh, like, where's the fucking match at?
But it's Paige Van Zant. I can't cut her off. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Tosh, you get the picture with her, too.
I didn't get a picture
while we're here.
I did not get that marked picture with Paige Van Zant, no. But
that's in the hidden file on Tosh.
He'd be stupid to let us know that he did that.
But I gotta say too, shouts out to Missy.
Missy was great.
And
her coming out with the cigarette. I didn't know she was even going to come out with the cigarette. All I looked up and I saw this big puff of smoke, and I was like, "Where the hell did that smoke come from?"
She got one from me, and she got my Ivy in lighter. Shouts out to the Ivy here in Aberdeen.
Tosh had his fingerprints all over it.
I know, really. The only thing Ty had his prints all were Kendra's shoulders in the back.
Can you blame me?
She did give my lighter back too, so shouts out to Missy for that.
Stand up, woman.
Yes, and it was really fun talking to her at WrestleCon the day of. Just hearing her stories. Missy's been everywhere in the business. She has so many great wrestling stories. We're going to get her on the show someday, and I can't thank her enough for being part of the match as well. And then also,
thank you, Missy.
Also, I have to thank the ICP. Vampiro.
I was so happy to see them. I didn't, man, I'm not like good friends with the ICP or whatever, but I saw Vampiro. I was like, oh, dude, come here and hug me, dude. I love that guy.
He had his final match later that night there as well.
What?
Yeah.
Who did he work?
PCO, and was there anyone else in the match?
Did he do the job?
I'm not sure what the finish was. I'm not really certain. We got to look up.
I love Vampiro. Now. We had a nice long hug.
Oh, I
hadn't seen him in a couple years.
Legend of the business as well, and of course the Zombies. They had the Outbreak tag team for Juggalos. They did the because playing homage on the Rest in Peace ECW Zombie.
Was that what the whole thing was? And I can never remember their names. I forget what the hell.
Well, they're called the Outbreak, but. They was playing homage to the ECW Zombie, rest in peace, Tim. So that's why they were in the match there. And
wait, I didn't know that. That was the Timmy who I beat up in the front, who I yanked over the alien.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, the guy's even more of an idiot because he put his lips on my forehead.
You did not like that. He put his lips on you.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's a work. You don't put you're not gnawing my fucking head.
The guy wanted to suck the juice out of the last match.
When he was smoking a fucking cigarette, went outside to smoke pot or something.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, and I'm like, dude, you don't put your fucking lips on a dude's forehead.
No, you don't do that.
What's zombie pot taste like?
Well, and you put your lips on the Invisible Man. How could you say that? That's very hypocritical.
Good point.
Oh, that's right. You did say
too bad that doesn't like in the YouTube thing that I watch. You can't really see because it's in the back of my head, dude. I had no idea what I was doing there.
I know.
That was you're just feeling.
That was
the
your
crowd popped for it.
I loved you running the ropes. I love you running the ropes.
Well, yeah,
man.
we had the lineup of Hack's match, and it was literally just Hack's segment. So that was like you do whatever.
It was
you
whatever
do
was going on here.
It was fucking great, man. I love your punches and your selling in there. And I got to put over Fonzie, man. Fonzie,
man.
We had Fonzie in for this for a couple weeks now, and his involvement was kind of like we weren't sure we were going to get him.
Fonzie wasn't initially in Joey's forecast, but I told Joey that I wanted fucking Fonzie. He goes, okay.
Yeah, and honestly, him being out there fucking made it.
What a pop he got when he came through the curtain with his whistle.
Dude,
I was hot at him.
When that fucking first whistle went off, it was like nuclear heat instantly. Like, they were like, oh, no, fuck that.
Like, oh, Pop Fonzie, it was you, motherfucker.
Yeah, how dare you?
I know, yes, it was.
How dare you back the Invisible
But I can't imagine that match without Fonzie now.
No, I can't either. I really can't either.
Oh, him like working between the two and like getting them both to like work together and put their arms up
And the
shit
entrance,
like
holding the rope for him, massaging his shoulders, and kept walking through the curtain. Like,
it made it.
Best,
it was another layer, and it gave it a sense of, oh, this is a Sandman tribute.
Just think about how much dead time there is if Fonzie's not doing something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of dead air because the people were just like sitting there. Like I would have to work way harder.
Yeah.
If Fonzie's not in there.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably the reason I brought him in. Okay. Now I remember.
It's been your MO your entire career, outsourcing the work.
Yes.
to other people.
But I mean, dude, how many of your 800 matches has Fonzie been by the ring by? You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, a
So
lot.
him being part of it makes sense, you know?
It does. It really does. And it's the other thing that was great too was
between me and RV out of my 800, what did we learn at Van Fleet?
it was it's like an 800.
It was like 850 or something, whatever it was.
I would say 150 got to be Sabu and Van Dam.
Right, with Fonzie out there.
Right.
Yeah. And he's somebody that from 95 on was one of your best friends in the business.
Literally, he stayed at my house.
Yeah.
The whole reason why we bought it was Fonzie's idea. He goes, He goes, Sid, this is what you do. You put he had me put a piece of paper on the side of my refrigerator at the house, you know, the horseshoe that we lived in that's Churchill Hill or whatever. And he goes, every time you save money, you put it on there. And like 5 months, I had like 40,000 saved. Next thing you know, I bought a house. We bought a condo on the ocean, and all because of him.
Clearwater, yeah.
Yeah, because it was his idea.
Fucking great, man. Shouts out to Fonzie. Hanging out with him all weekend too was great. Like, I just love the guy.
So, yeah, he's family.
He is, man. He really is.
Guy.
And
Yeah, he's straight family.
it's awesome.
And has been since the early 90s.
And the other thing too, I got to put over Richard Holiday, his involvement, and then early morning Guy Steele.
Shout out, Guy Steele.
I can't believe he showed up.
Guy Steele, first time in a couple years anybody's ever seen him. He showed up to make the save for you, Hack. The spot.
Oh, that goofy looking character.
Yeah, the goofy
You
look.
know, I don't know anybody's name here.
Yeah, Guy Steele took an invisible destroyer right on his fucking
Oh
neck.
my God!
The bump of the weekend, probably.
Bump of the weekend.
I don't know how he survived that far.
Well, I don't know if he did, but
He's been working on the oil rig. He's got a strong neck.
yes. But the other thing is, right before that, I got just a little inside baseball. It was probably my favorite moment of the entire weekend. Is he goes down, he leans into you,
Gives you a hug,
and he tells you your next spot. And the smile on your face in that picture,
Just cracking up.
you are just filled with pure joy.
Dude, this goofy looking fuck, I couldn't even look at him. He was so like crazy. He's like Uncle Fester, but from like another planet, obviously. He was so weird looking, dude.
Guy Steele.
So good.
That's pro wrestling at its
So
finest.
weird looking.
Yeah.
That is pro wrestling at
I
its
popped you to that.
Yeah, well, and then the other great moment
The Saka.
is Mick comes out and Mick has the look, right? That wasn't,
Oh my God, he looked like fucking Albert Einstein, like crazy.
but he had that feel of like, oh shit, this is Cactus Jack. The punches,
Oh, yeah. Like he had a little pep in his head.
the
Yeah.
punches. He hits the fucking double arm, and then the moment when he throws you Sacco, and the look on your face as you put on Sacco,
I couldn't believe he threw it up to me.
you fucking melted.
I couldn't believe he threw. What the fuck is he doing?
That is such a great picture of Hack with Sacco on. Just smiling.
Oh, it's fucking
I
iconic.
mean, what am I gonna do with this thing? Oh, I'm gonna put it on my head. I could have put it on the cane. I think I could have got a pop for that too.
No, the hand
But I
was
like
cool.
doing this.
Yes,
I don't know why.
I do
It was
too.
kind of like the Charlie Brown like thing.
It was like a little little peace offering between you two.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was just a little handshake for you guys.
Well,
And-
because, dude, you don't know who to trust at that point.
That's right.
I don't know. Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
Because you were getting up off a bump, and you're like, oh, dude,
Yeah,
I don't know.
what the which is how I should be reacting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Dude,
watch
considering
out.
there was 25 run-ins, you
Yeah,
know.
right.
And then, unfortunately, there was a double low blow, and you get rolled up for the finish.
Ty goes, yeah, I saw Cactus fucking schooling you again when he says, come here to be closer, when he called me closer.
Oh, yeah,
and
because
then
you guys were near the
center
ring, and I could see Cactus being like, come here, Hack, center of the ring, center of the ring.
Yeah. And he told me before he said we're going to do a countdown or something like that. But he started a countdown, and in the middle of the countdown, he stopped it, or I don't know, something fucking happened there.
But it was honestly just a great piece of business. And I think
Zip bamboo.
getting universal love and praise on the internet is the match.
Oh, dude, I wish you
Oh, and they
guys.
didn't
I
like
wish
the-
you guys could have seen the reaction in the back on that DDT fucking. ref off.
on the Russian leg sweep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
With all
the
the
15 ref
Oh,
falls.
oh, God.
Oh, I got the whole locker room with
Oh
that
man,
false.
I'm like sitting there watching on the monitor, and the whole fucking locker room pocket. Everybody's watching the fucking monitor because they're like,
Like the whole
"What
back.
the fuck is this gonna be?"
Yeah, the whole back is probably
God,
And they
Fuck
probably
everybody.
seeing all this shit going through the curtain. Like, what the fuck?
And
Oh,
I
dude.
gotta put
And
it.
what were they just like, oh!
Dude,
Like,
I mean, I didn't see like everybody's like reaction to like everybody going through because I'm like popping like in like back and forth or whatever. But once like everything kind of settled and like Mick was like kind of out there and like everything, like I was just popping back and forth and I was just happened to be there at the right time.
right.
That's awesome. I got to put over all those refs too. The one gave me a ride to the
They were
horseshoe
great.
the next morning, and these guys were so happy after the match that they got to play a small role in your match.
Dude, it was a big role.
Yes.
Dude, whoever fucking... Dude, the crowd couldn't believe they kept sending referees.
One more ref.
Yeah.
One more
Dude,
ref.
after like 6, they're like, all right. You know what I mean? Then at like 10, they're like, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm looking at the people, like, because at some point, I know but I forget because I'm being so entertained in myself. I'm watching the people in the crowd, so I forget if, like, he's supposed to hit the next guy or I'm supposed to hit the next guy. That's why I'm going to fuck
There was
up.
a couple.
and, like,
There was a couple double hits.
yeah, but I was like watching the crowd. They were just like, another fucking ref. And then nothing happens at all. And then another fucking ref comes down.
And then you do the fucking ping pong fucking choke slam shoe fly.
Ben the
Oh
Bean.
my God. The kid told me in the back that there was going to be this shoe thing. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But when it happened fucking right in front of me, I thought it was the best fucking thing. Those shoes went fucking flying.
Shouts out to fucking Ben the Bean, man. Ben the Bean, you'll remember his name, I'm telling you. That spot right there was so fucking money. He does the MJF sell. The shoes come flying. Like, that's making the most out of your moment. You know what I mean? That was fucking just great.
The shoes fly. It's great.
Also, shout out to Fonzie with the Sabu chair to the ref, and you got a CTE chant off that.
Yo, dude, but so this is Fonzie told Fonzie told him to push him. Because you know what I mean? Fonzie's old, and the guy's probably going to fucking not, like, really push him.
Right.
The dude pushed Fonzie 5 feet back into the corner.
Yeah.
Fonzie went fucking flying.
He got right up though.
Hey,
I know it. Damn, he plastered.
yeah. For the chair.
But the kid knew it was coming.
Yeah.
They were talking. The kid knew it was coming, you know?
Yeah, all those refs were so cool, man. Honestly, really, really cool stuff. And what a fucking night. I mean, seriously, that
What
was
a great show overall.
What a fantastic show that GC Dub put on.
And then, dude, we leave. I go up to my room, and fucking, we come back down, and Joey's still in the fucking ring with fucking...
Oh yeah, we watched their
Jr.
match for like 10 minutes, and then we were like, all right, we got to go up to the room for something. Go up to the room, come back down, and the match is still going on. It was like, dude, holy shit, they went like
did like
35.
They went 28.
I watched
Yeah.
the whole match, and it was fucking awesome, man. And the comeback, the falses they had, and the finish with the sharpshooter, man. When he cinched that in, the building went nuts. It was just a really great.
the crowd liked it.
They really did. And
Dude, they did great. Joey bumped his fucking ass off.
He bumped his fucking ass off for the kid. He made him look like $1 million. And if Brody Lee Jr. wants to, he has a future in pro wrestling.
100%.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? I mean, he's only 14. You know, you don't know if he's going to want to keep going and everything, but he's going to want to keep going. Yeah. I
Kidding
agree.
me?
But I'm just saying.
Kid felt that crowd, baby.
Yeah, there's nothing like it, man. I mean, there really isn't anything like it. And on the night you have your final match, he has his first match. And I think
that's cool.
I think it's going to be cool looking back at this
Nice.
card.
You should have got a picture with him.
You should have got a picture with him.
We'll see him again.
We'll see him down the road, yeah. But shouts out to Joey. Shouts out to everybody that helped play a part in this match. You all know who you are. Shouts out to the V-Man and Ned.
All right, V-Man.
Big Ned.
Helping
He's
out
the
with
best.
helping getting Cactus in the building.
Helping getting Cactus to the building. Well, I got them. I said, look, come with me to go get him. You're a big motherfucker. If you're walking, nobody's going to look and notice. And I got V-Man.
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that too. You just said,
Yeah, I brought them with
I know,
me.
because me and Tosh are sitting there, and I'm
That's
like, all
smart.
right, all right, when's Cactus getting here? He's like, he's coming here right now, and I'm like, where the fuck can we get him in this fucking building where nobody's gonna fucking see him?
Well, I didn't want him to come up those back steps.
Oh my
'cause
God,
there
it
was-
would make it up.
That's what I'm
too
saying.
many
I'm like, those steps aren't an option.
You
So I
had
went
to
to the
carry
fucking,
him.
so I went to the head like GCW security dude, and I'm like, yo, how the fuck can I get Cactus in here without seeing anybody or whatever? And like, he takes me out to like the fucking loading dock to where the fucking Jurassic express bus is.
Yeah.
But the
I don't
fucking
even
gate
know.
on the bottom is closed. He's like, yeah, tell Zuber to fucking come out, pull up right here, and we can fucking bring him in and whatever.
Was that in the place where we got in the car? What's his name's car? Ned's car?
Yeah.
Yeah, like down and around there. And then when it came
yeah.
up there, and I'm like sitting there thinking, and I'm like, oh man, I just hope this fucking works out and nobody sees him come in the fucking building.
It did.
And
Everybody was focused on the
so
ring.
shout out to you guys and Ned and fucking V-Man for...
Yeah, Ned's a man.
And shouts out to Mick,
Because
man.
I'm like out there scrambling, and then I come in the back, and Cactus is there, and I'm like, oh shit, you guys got him back here. Nice.
Yeah. It all came together.
And he's
man.
all happy, jolly, Mick
Oh.
in the back. Hey,
Oh, and he was so happy to see Kendra. When I told him Kendra was involved, because he had been friends with Kendra for years too. I didn't know the two of them were friends, so that was cool. And Missy had a great time hanging out with Kendra too.
Yeah,
so.
well, let's talk about our trend. What we were doing at 3 a.m. in the morning. Were we trending?
We were trending on Twitter.
Fourth in the United States.
Yeah, there you go. You were trending, bud. And Joey Janela's spring
Oh,
break
dude,
was
it was
trending.
Kendra and Cactus. It just happened to be my shit.
Yeah.
She's got 9 million, and he's got, I don't know, however many. Dude, it
Yeah.
wasn't me.
No.
I wasn't the... Oh, wait, what do they say in the CIA? It's a correlation, not a causation.
Oh, okay.
It was a correlation, fucking them just being there, not a causation for, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I watched too many CIA shows in the last day, fucking eating mushrooms.
Well, yeah, with Kendra in it all, do you feel a little bit weird that guys will be maybe pleasuring themselves to your last match in a different kind of way?
Yeah.
I know, but that's why I got in front of her. Dude, this is fucking... It's so stupid. Like when I let her up because it's a little bit different. Like with her, like with Missy and Nancy, I didn't knew it was just a flow. You know what I mean? With me and her, it's a one-off. You know what I'm saying? And she's so jacked up. I'm just telling her like, hey girl, get up here, go up there, and just hang out. And then I look up and I'm like, all right. I said, walk to your left or to her left a little bit. And then she turned around and I got in front of her, and that's why I did the beer spin. I'm like, these guys are going to jerk off to this.
There's a great picture of that I got to send to you.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a great picture of it.
That's
Yeah.
totally what I did there. That's a picture point right there.
What a fucking send-off, man. Seriously. Shouts out to everybody who played their part in this. He's looking at it right now. Nice. Oh, nice. That's
Send that to me.
creepy. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Have her next to Franny later on tonight.
We're out of lotion.
Seriously. Shouts out to everybody who played a part. Wrestling's like the ultimate team sport, man. Like nothing is ever done alone in wrestling. So this was so cool. And fuck you, Invisible Man.
I'll see you again.
Yeah, we'll see you down the
I
road.
won't see you again. That's stupid. I can't believe I just said that.
We'll run into
I'll be near you again.
We'll run into you down the road. But I also want to let's talk a little WrestleCon and hack WrestleCon.
What, the glory hole at WrestleCon?
No, not the WrestleCon glory hole. No, that is not.
I forgot about
I knew you
that.
guys would love that.
It was an inside joke about that we had, but there was no glory.
I don't even remember what the joke was. I just remember.
I don't
the
remember how it
glory hole.
started.
Oh, just be a good little what it goes.
All right,
It was you pay for you go to the glory hole and you pay and you get a random wrestler.
Yeah.
that's right.
And you'd get in and you'd be like, oh,
But one of the
This is ridiculous.
One of the things I heard online that I saw on Twitter was that Kevin Nash was talking about how he noticed that there was not that many foreign fans coming up this year, and comparing the other two WrestleCons that I've been at, Philadelphia the first year, which had a ton of people from around the world, and then last year, which had a decent amount. What would be your impression on that, Hack, as far as like people that you interact
You know
with?
me, I ask everybody where the hell they're from, and to me, I didn't see it. It didn't seem to me that like there was less because I don't know. There was people from Iceland there. There was people from Norway I met. There was freaking people from obviously England, Germany.
No,
Okay.
but now that you say
Spain.
that, I actually I would agree with that.
Yeah,
Less.
I agree with that too. I think less than the
Now that you
previous
say
two that I had been.
But also business-wise, let's say if we did like on our round numbers, suppose we met 125 people this year. Now last year we probably met 200 people.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So that's 75 more chances you get to meet somebody from somewhere around the world.
That's true.
And just by sheer numbers.
Yes, but I still
alone.
feel that the ratio. I felt like there was more out of the country people before, even with the.
I just wanted your impression on it because you got to speak to way more people than I did, and but
I ain't put the heat on ice.
well, no, I'm not saying that's the only reason.
Like Nash did.
But I don't think that's Nash's reason either. I just know tourism.
Oh, that's what he said.
No, tourism in the U.S. is down as far as, and you're going to see it for the World Cup as well.
and
There's a
you're
lot of factors for that,
And you're
that's
double
definitely
dip,
part of it.
double dip in Vegas.
Right, double
So-
dip in Vegas is also a factor, and also the economy is a factor. There's lots of things that play into the reason why I think that there's less.
Yeah, probably the reason why they're going overseas is because of the economy here.
Yeah, I mean, well, the other thing too, I got to
Well,
say,
they can't get a good bearing because they would have got a much better bearing on the business in the United States if they'd have stayed in New Orleans in their original idea. You know what I mean? Then we would have really had an idea about. You wouldn't have half the people freaking buying tickets for a 1/4 of the price that they were sitting next to people like all weekend with. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that if it was in New Orleans.
yeah.
You know, so we would have got a much better basis. And where was it going to be in New Orleans?
The Superdome.
Yeah, the football stadium.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's fucking 100. Is that like 100,000 people?
It's like similar size to what they did in Allegiant.
Okay.
It's like, you know,
And that
giant-
would have been too. They would have sold that out. I think both nights.
maybe. I mean, the tickets would have been cheaper, I would assume.
It depends. I don't know if the tickets would have been any less.
That's
I don't know if the tickets were any more because the show is in Vegas.
I think they probably are because Vegas is.
I don't know, man. Those.
Man.
Do you see them for every event? How
Yeah,
crazy they are?
I know they're nuts.
Even fucking Raw.
The most I heard anybody pay was like $2,000 for one ticket for one night.
Yeah, that's insane though. Like $2,000.
Yeah, that was a guy. Yeah, a guy in his.
Flown spot time. Drilled himself there. Man, the other thing I want to say though is shouts out to all the people that came out to the Nerd Bar on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
Got to do a beer chug
That was fun.
with Hack and Fonzie and us and Johnny from the Nerd Bar. Shouts out to Johnny,
baby.
The Nerd Bar is awesome. If you guys are in Las Vegas, you have to go to the Nerd Bar.
Go ride the dick.
You got to ride.
Tosh did.
I did not ride the dick.
Yeah, there's a secret video of it.
I did not ride
Even the MMA chick.
Yeah, there was too many.
All he has to do is behave or it will be exposed.
He was already tired from all the dick riding. He was doing the Foley and Kendra the night before.
But the Nerd Bar.
I catch his 4-digit to open that phone of his.
You do that all the time.
I know. That's why I said it.
You steal people's 4 digits.
I know, but it just makes no sense to me. Like, sometimes if I have time, I'll be like, dude, why do you really have a code? What is in there? You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't have a code on your phone?
No.
No.
I don't have a code on my phone.
Really? I got a code.
Oh, do you have a code?
No, mine's my Face ID.
I don't want to have to put in a fucking code every time I want to get into my phone.
Mine does my face, but I mean,
All I have to, all I have to do is just look at my phone and it opens.
yeah, mine does
So I don't
that.
have to put the code in anymore.
I mean, I feel like the initial intention of it was in case your phone gets stolen, somebody can't get into your
That's the biggest reason.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing
your
about
shit
it.
because people got their bank shit in
I
there. Whatever, you know.
don't do any banging on my phone.
No?
I don't even know how.
Okay. You don't
Right,
have, you don't have a
but
TD
no.
app or.
No, he has a
No.
TD app, but he can't sign into it. He doesn't have like a sign for it.
Shot! You can't sign into it. But shouts out to Johnny and the Nerd Bar. If you guys are in Las Vegas, make sure you stop at the Nerd Bar. We saw so many cool people there.
Yeah,
over
so
the
they're
weekend.
having a watch party there for Backlash.
Okay,
So
so-
I think they do it for every pay-per-view. So if you're in Vegas and WWE pay-per-views near you, go check it out.
And check out the Sabu Memorial.
Check out the Sabu Memorial, which is awesome.
Oh,
Ty-
that painting's fucking sweet.
the picture of you and Fonzie that you guys got in the that was awesome.
Yeah, that
And
he's got stuff inside. I mean, dude, if you go there, it's like an arcade. It's a bowling alley. There's
there's a lot of shit
There's
to do.
Micromania. There's fucking riding the dick. There's fucking dude.
You
You
do it
got
all.
everything in the no. Yeah,
Yeah, you
and-
can do it. You can do it all. at the Nerd
Yeah,
Bar.
and
And it's right on Fremont Street. You literally walk out the doors and you're on Fremont Street.
we got shit faced there a number of nights.
Yeah, Johnny showed us some great hospitality. Good people there. Great bartenders.
Great bartenders. Yeah. Really, really good stuff there at the Nerd Bar. So, All right, let's talk about some WrestleMania here.
Oh, that happened?
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah, WrestleMania.
I know, we stole the show.
I mean, we stole the show, but as far as night one goes, which night one definitely was the lesser of the two nights, I don't know anything on night one that was a real standout. I thought Becky and AJ had a nice match. Didn't go that long. Gunther and Rollins was really
That was
good.
solid.
I thought it was really good. You know,
yeah,
those guys can work their ass off.
How about Braun Breaker totally whiffing on the spear?
Yeah, that wasn't.
He was going 100 miles an hour. I think he didn't want to kill him, so I can't kill him for
He
that.
always kills everybody on it.
He does.
It's just funny. Just your big fucking.
That's all right. He got his head busted open on Monday Night Raw.
Everybody's not Seth Rollins. You can't kill it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, right.
What
Been there
was
fucking over forever.
the Cody and Randy match and the booking in it was just so odd. It's
The McAfee, what the hell is going on?
I don't know, and now apparently McAfee's not going to be involved in anything, so that angle's like done. And then Cody got like shoot fucked up from the punt.
Dude, his
Yeah.
eye was fucked up.
I know, like his orbital bone and his eye. And
Apparently, somebody said they collided heads on their one cutter
Yeah, I
or
saw
whatever.
the punt. I'm like, what do you mean he got hurt on the punt?
you don't think it was the punt?
I saw
That
somebody
don't find
said
me.
somebody that like knows their
George
shit or
fuck to
whatever.
hurt somebody on the punt. You put your fucking foot right there in their chest.
Okay.
But that's what I saw and read, that they like clashed heads on like the one cutter
Dude,
or whatever.
his fucking eye was swollen fucking shut.
Yeah, it really was. It looked bad.
Yeah.
man. Like really bad. But
Do you think there would be talks of dropping that title?
I mean, if you can't work for an extended period of time, maybe.
I mean, if there's
They
like,
don't care.
if there's anything that has to like, if there's any like fracture or anything like that, I could see that.
Well, if
But
he's got an orbital bone fracture.
but if
yeah.
he's just got a swollen eye, that'll be
Right.
done in what 3 weeks.
He'll be able to work around
Yeah.
it, or put a Rip Hamilton mask on. And
I mean, dude, he worked with that fucking torn pec. That was the most disgusting shit ever. So
that was. I mean,
so he can
that's true.
he can take a guy coming out and pummling him.
I
or
remember
whatever
the
for new
reaction
program.
from that when he took off his jacket.
I was like, oh my god!
it's what made Cody, I feel like, in WWE. Honestly,
yeah.
it took him to another level by having the balls to do that, and then having the match that he did with Rollins and everything too.
Himself,
Right.
with the fucking torn back.
As far as the finishes, anything that you guys from night one that you would say was like shocking or surprising? I mean, Jacob going over, I think, was the right decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cody keeping it. I mean, you could go either way on, I guess.
I would have put it on. I would have put it on fucking Randy, but well, dude, we're back in the fucking cycle again with Randy
Yeah,
and
with
Roman.
Randy and Roman.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's just
I know. To me, what are they saying? Well, obviously, when we know that Roman wins the second night. I mean, where are we at again?
Where are we at? I think that they are saying, "Hey, business looks a little down. Let's go back to our bell cows. Let's Cody and Roman it, and then maybe you don't think so."
yeah,
Adam?
but aren't people tired of that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, aren't people like, oh, this again? So like, you're almost kind of making it worse.
I think
That's how I feel.
I think you need to find the next guys. So whether or not it is taking us to Sunday, Obafemi, or I don't know who else, but I think you need to find these next people to go with, and then transition them up the ladder.
And I agree with you. And I know Randy's not a next guy, but it is. When's the last time he was champ?
It's been years.
Even if it was for a hot minute.
Yeah,
Like-
Brady hasn't had a run in years.
Randy doesn't need it.
No, but
He
no,
doesn't.
I know that. But just to fucking change something up, give Randy the belt, for a couple months.
I
and
think
then,
Randy, to me, Randy's more over than Roman is. To me, I don't
think
know.
Brady's more over
Dude,
than
I just
Roman?
love Randy.
Yeah, we know
You
that.
do.
Yeah.
This guy could do no wrong.
That's just not
Randy's
even
the
close
man.
to
No.
fucking.
Randy's the
He
man.
is the fucking man. Nobody's saying he's not, but he's just
He's not as
more
over
over than
as
Roman.
Oh, you think? Whoa! Do you dare think that Roman's in the same category of worker as fucking Randy?
I'm saying over.
Anybody
We're
saying
saying
that?
we're saying over.
Oh, okay.
And I think, yes, I would. I put him in the same
saying.
category, too.
What? At Randy at his peak? Are we talking peak Orton?
Best
Or
of the business, baby, ever.
I mean, because Roman doesn't have a single meme about him. I mean, RKO out of nowhere is
doesn't mean
generational. That's literally like, that's all over the place. People don't even know wrestling know about that.
Roman's in the same realm as Randy as far as working.
Why is a meme? That says so much about you,
Do you
Gunk. The
think
fact
he's
that
as
a meme
good
is
as
what
Randy?
matters.
No,
I think he's right there.
no, I'm saying more people know the name Randy Orton than they know the name Roman Reigns. 1,000%.
I don't know if I agree with that at all.
Well,
Okay,
Randy's
all
been
right,
over
hold
since
on.
2006.
All right, hold on. More people might know Randy Orton's name. That doesn't mean he's more. He's more over.
It doesn't
than
mean he
Roman.
could sell more tickets in 2026.
Yeah.
I would say this deep into Randy's career, he was a bigger star than Roman was. I would say that. I would say more people. Just because Roman got booked that way, who else was Roman going against?
That's not the point. That's not the point. How he got booked. The point. No, it's not.
When
We're
you're
just,
working
we're,
with
we're just
Cena-
talking about moreover. That doesn't matter how you're booked, how you got there, how you did whatever. We're just talking.
All right,
period.
who's a bigger star, Macho Man or Triple H?
That's not even close. It's Macho Man.
Okay, well, Triple H held the title way more times. He was on the top way
Pretty
more.
good.
Like, come on, like, what are we talking about?
But that's not what we're talking about.
There, but it's not. That's good. I like what he just
But that's
said.
not what we're
there.
talking
Randy
about.
Orton ain't Macho Man. Randy Orton ain't
that
Macho.
was
No, he's not.
great
No, he's
example,
not.
though.
But Randy Orton, I would say, is a bigger star than Roman Reigns. And it's not any knock on Roman. I think maybe Roman could even get to Randy's level maybe in 5 years if he keeps just going at the rate that he's going because he's a
The
star.
question is,
I
who's
think
in there?
I think he's more than that.
Well, just because he's been booked better than Randy, he has the potential to be a bigger star than Randy. But he's got to give it a
right
couple
now,
years.
at this current state, who is more over? Right now.
Roman. Roman.
That's what we're talking about.
He would never not pick Randy for anything.
Like,
The amount that you love Randy Orton is absurd.
Dude, he's the man.
Yeah, just the amount of time Randy has been on top makes him a more over star just in general and in the span of his career. But give Roman a couple years and he easily could be a bigger star
Yes,
than Randy.
Roman got derailed with that illness. You know what I mean? And who knows what would have happened if he would have had strong 5 instead of every now and then during those years.
But if anything, it elevated him too, because when he came back,
I was just going to say.
when he came back, and then they did that whole run that he had with the bloodline and everything, that's what took him to that level of he is the guy of this era. That whole run. And that,
Dude, this next run right here is going to be big for him.
well, it's his baby run. He's never had the baby run with the belt yet. So we'll see what happens here on this run.
But him not doing the part-time thing, being around week to week, wrestling, this is going to be big for him to get people back into being yo,
dude,
Roman is that guy.
But yeah, okay, but here's the thing. I don't think there's okay, let's say there's Hogan at his fucking best might be able to carry fucking wrestling through the next year or two. But the economics of everything in people's households and the lack of money, it doesn't matter how over people are if you can't fucking feed your family.
I agree.
Shit is getting so expensive. To me, it doesn't matter freaking who it is. You know what I mean? It's just wrestling, and wrestling can't stay. Dude, how many years are we on a high right now? What are we on? Like a 7-year high or something? Yeah, we're on the we're on the downhill right now.
I agree.
And we're right on the edge of the downhill on the other side.
I don't know. I mean, the indies are still fucking.
I know, but that's what you know. The big business goes down and indies go up.
When WWE's business is going down, AEW seems to be going up.
AEW's business, their attendance has been better, but it's still not what I would consider to be great.
Not climbing.
And I don't think they've ever made a dime, have they?
They have, Hack. We've talked about this before. They're profitable.
Bitch.
But, you didn't throw the bitch in. I know. Why? Because I said we've talked about it before.
10 times you told me.
But
as far as night one goes, nothing really memorable.
No, nothing. And I think a lot of the good booking decisions, solid booking decisions.
I mean,
but
Liv and Steph went, 7 minutes?
nothing. It was a
6
nothing
minutes
match.
and 51 seconds.
It was a nothing match.
Apparently, they were both, kind of hurt or
No,
something.
they're not both pregnant.
But from each
That
other.
is not true, Hack. Not true. But night 2 starts off with Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar.
Ooh,
Me and Hack. So me and Hack put a $20 bet out there on Dave Meltzer's star line for this
Yeah,
match.
because we're both exhausted right here. It's Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, we're watching in your room.
You're waiting for your fucking plane to get on your plane, and I'm just utterly exhausted.
And we were talking about the match, and I'm like, I think it'll be about 3 stars. And you said, you're fucking nuts. And I'm like, I'll bet you Dave Meltzer's probably similar with that. And you're like, there's no fucking way this is a 3-star match. So when this episode comes out on Monday, we're going to see who wins. The line was set at 2.5 stars. I took the over. Hack took the under. I thought they delivered for what they wanted to do in this match big time. And they put Brock put Oba over like $1 million. He no-sold the F5. I love the sell that he did when he was stumbling getting up. And then he beats Brock absolutely clean. And then afterwards, Brock retires. Hack.
Dude, that alone gets the match a 75. And now, to me, it's like my match. I don't think my match, like my match had all the bells and whistles and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But like when you look at it technically, like what's really the number? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was all smoke and mirrors.
Brock got that shit was an 800 for what's his name?
Oh, it was the job.
Yeah, it was the greatest thing. It couldn't have went better for him. It's impossible for it to have went better for him. That was the best thing that happened to the company all weekend, probably.
I think it was. I think it was the best forward progress decision that they've made in some time. And they are identifying a guy and saying, yo, we're going to go with you.
And they let him off on Raw the next night.
Yeah.
He was the opening segment.
And that was Brock's decision. I don't think they made that decision. I think Brock made the
what
decision.
What did he do on Raw?
Nothing. He literally came out
and got a huge pop.
Got in the middle of the ring, stood there for like a minute while everybody was chanting his name. He said like one thing on the fucking mic and did like a mic drop and just walked out.
Good.
Protect him.
Yeah.
I mean, they are. They're giving him, like I said, they're giving him the Goldberg shove. Now, Hack, I mean, I know you're kind of not buying it with Oba yet.
People now, they need more than like this guy that can't work.
You're saying they need a 10-minute match, at least.
I don't know. They need more than freaking what Braun Breaker's giving them. You know what I mean? They need more than what freaking what Goldberg was. I don't. The people just won't. I mean, the young kids will buy it, and maybe that's the whole reason why they're doing it. But the older people won't. But now that I think about it, it's a really great piece of business for the young kids because the kids will get the parents to go. You know what I mean? And they'll buy. The guy's doll is probably going through the freaking roof right now.
And he's got the entrance and
you know what I mean?
Like
yeah.
that.
So. I don't know.
We'll see what happens with it, but it's them making a conscious decision to say, let's go with somebody.
I hope he does great because it's better for the business if he does. So.
They have to be very careful with their next steps with him.
They do.
This has to be, and I don't know what the right answer is, but they just have to be very, very careful because there's no way up after retiring Brock on WrestleMania.
Okay, dude, that's a very good point.
Like, where is up after retiring Brock?
I mean, winning the championship, I see what you're saying. Retiring Brock Lesnar is probably bigger than winning the championship, honestly. But
yes,
as far as in the wrestling world,
right,
that's probably the only thing bigger.
But we're probably at least a year away from that even happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
from this point on,
him winning the title next year at WrestleMania is probably the only bigger thing.
He should win the belt next year at WrestleMania.
Right, but from now until then is very, very meticulous.
Well, yeah, you can't cool him off in that time, too.
Right.
It'd be very easy for him to get cooled off in this time.
He was the last guy that they brought in and they put the strap on him. It was a light.
Brock was the last guy that I could think that they pushed like this.
It was a light heavyweight guy that they did. Oh, it was Kid Cash. They brought him in.
WCW?
But that was a light heavyweight thing. But yeah, that guy's got a great point, dude. Where the hell are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
You can run through some of them hood rats, as they say in 40-Year-Old Virgin. But you can fucking run through a bunch of smaller dudes, do the Goldberg thing, but in 6 months or 5 months, whatever, he's gonna have to face somebody credible, and they're gonna have to do the job.
Yes.
Like, somebody credible is going to have to do the job.
And one of them is a baby, right?
Yeah, he's a baby.
I mean, so he sells freaking merchandise. So what? Like, who are they feeding him?
Randy.
Randy might have to get fed to him. Somebody big. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I'm saying.
Somebody big.
Randy can walk him through 25 minutes too.
Drew, absolutely.
Priest.
Priest is a
He can
baby.
be. Yeah, he's a punt. See, I don't know.
I mean, how much do you want to feed this guy?
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's very, very interesting in the next, like, whatever.
Sami Zayn's doing a job to him in the next 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah, say pencil that one in.
Yeah,
Let's,
next week, probably.
the other match I want to
Yeah,
talk
but he's a baby. That's the thing.
Well, he's healed now.
He's starting to turn heel. Yeah, he's starting to turn heel. The other match, the next match, was the ladder match, and I know we've talked about how ladder match has been blasé and played out. Those guys bust their fucking ass.
I know, but how many times can you hang on a freaking belt and not like pull
I know.
off?
I know, but this
You
was
know, stop the guy before he gets that high.
this was a great ladder match, though. Like,
Yes,
it was.
I liked the match. I just can't stand every guy grabbing the belt 6 times a piece.
I'm over the ladder match formula, but this one fucking delivered.
And they didn't go too long. They went 15 minutes, which is about okay for however many men that is in the ladder match.
I like it how they had shit set up and they didn't use it for a while too. Like the one ladder that was set up in the corner to
Set
the
it,
one of
forget
the
it,
thing. They didn't use that for fucking a while.
Yeah.
I like the little shit like that.
I liked it a
Javon
lot.
Evans bumped his ass off.
He did. So did Dragon Lee. So did McDonough.
They're all bumpers.
Penta's, again, somebody, he's not young, but Penta's somebody that is a star. He has a
big
presence.
star.
He's over.
He's a
After
presence.
watching
big
the
star.
match, I'm glad they didn't put it on Javon yet.
Right. It's
Like
a little
we
too,
were talking about before.
It's a little too early for him. So I really like that. And look, the next match, Trick Williams and Sammy, it wasn't a great match, but
Only got 7 minutes.
but it was the right booking decision.
It was the right booking. I don't know if Trick got more than 2 offensive moves in the entire match, which is insane, and he went over.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
He had the one knee and the one kick or whatever the hell it is at the end.
How long was it?
It was like
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But it was the again right booking decision, right
Somebody
guy.
hurt?
No, I think
No,
they
they needed more ad time.
Oh God, the ads on the show,
When did
man.
I see Trick in the freaking? Didn't I see him in the hotel? Was it in?
Swerve?
Oh, Swerve.
Yeah, they both got the dreads. That's why. Yeah.
The other
me.
Finn,
Exactly.
Finn and Dom was just okay. Finn was doing the demon and everything, and we talked about
they
it last
fucked
time.
up by announcing that Finn was going to be the demon man.
Did you get a chance? Did you
They
guys
fucked
get,
Yeah, well, I didn't even understand that. Like, and then he's showing a picture afterwards of his face after the match, fucking on
Well, it's because everybody knows. It's not like
The demon's like his alter ego, and it would only come out during like big matches, but it would always be a surprise.
So it's
And
not like that Moon dude that came into my match.
and it hasn't been.
Everybody knows that. They just knew who that was.
They know he's the demon, but that just is like his alter ego. When like he has like a super huge match, he comes out as the demon.
All right, like they knew that fucking Starman was. Well, Starman was what's his name, right? Joey.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't understand this fucking like alter ego bullshit.
What would your wrestling alter ego have been?
I don't know, but I think I should do one now that I'm retired.
Ooh, let's get you in a
I should go
hood.
under a hood.
Let's get you in a hood.
He hadn't
Yes.
That'd be great.
He hadn't done it in like 3 years, and they fucking announced it before the match. When imagine the pop that you would have got if they just fucking did it. You know what I'm saying?
because who knows who it could have been.
Yeah, and the reaction that you could have got out of Dom from.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! It's the demon. Yeah.
We should get you in a lucha mask. L Hack.
All right. Did you guys have a chance to watch Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was for everything that you could expect for that match.
How long was it?
10 minutes.
10.
When she dropped the strap, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she did. Yeah, she's laughing over here.
Look at this. What business? Hey, perfect example. Let's not happen what to Femi. What happened to her?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same exact situation, dude.
I'll give Jade credit. She still blows, but that was probably one of the best matches I've seen her have.
I thought it was for her. Yeah.
I thought that was the best match I've seen her have.
Yeah.
I don't know that other tab, dude. I ain't seen the girl do anything good.
Well, this was
Yeah.
serviceable.
I didn't see this.
No,
But,
she
cut off at ESPN.
Yeah,
okay.
she looked a little bit better, and she was actually calling spots, which
Huh?
Yeah,
she actually was calling a couple spots. So I got to give her
Okay.
credit there. But yeah, she's got a lot of work to do still.
The main event, though, Roman and Punk, I loved how it was old school. Those guys just went out and fucking worked.
Oh, thank God there was no run-in.
No fucking run-ins, no bullshit. It was just a fucking main event match, and it was different because every Roman match has been running.
Could they have learned something?
Well, I think they have. I think they said, look, and Punk's old school, man. Punk,
They don't mind.
this to me was like the CM Punk show. Punk, like, I feel like
Yeah, it was. That was like Punk putting on, like you said, putting on a show.
putting on a show, and Roman was game too. And I thought that they this was really, really good stuff. 4.5 star around that range, 4 3/4. This was fucking great. Like I think people are gonna be talking about this one for some time to come. And I thought it was really, really good.
I thought the finish was a little but
But I just love the work in it, man.
no, it was a great match. It was a little like, him collapsing and then
Just 2 spears.
and then
Yeah.
it was a little like anticlimactic for
But that's just kind of the story of the match,
yeah.
that it's kind of just Punk's done, and
Yeah.
I'm going to just put him down.
Punk's older. Punk's the older guy that Roman's been saying he is the whole time. You
Yeah.
know?
How old's Roman?
Oh, he's 40.
He's gotta be
or something.
40.
How old's Punk?
He's later 40s. He's like 40.
I know.
Yeah.
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling.
But I think Punk has a lot more tread on his tires than
Yeah,
I
Roman.
remember when Norm
Absolutely.
Connors was
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. I think
1965 or whatever.
Well,
it
he's
was.
just
maybe Punk's 40.
Not 95.
Punk's 46 might be like 66.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Roman's tires don't have near as much.
Right.
No,
No,
I mean, if you just look at their physiques, not that Punk's in like any bad shape or anything, but
No.
I mean, Roman still looks like a physical specimen.
He's the Greek god.
It was the right booking decision going back to Roman, and
I don't know if it was.
you
but-
don't. I think it is. So you gotta give
I
Roman.
guess we'll find out.
We'll find out. I think you got to give Roman a babyface run with the belt, but that was a bridged WrestleMania 2 nights recap here. Any other moments that you guys had for the weekend that were standout moments that you want to talk about on the show here? You got
anything best part of your weekend? I wanted to ask you guys that too.
I got one, but let's
sure.
Gunk, do you got one?
You put me on the spot here. No, come back to me.
Everybody's
Back
on
to
the
you.
spot.
Fine. I'll go. My first one was we were walking. Me, Gunk, and JA are walking to go out to smoke, and we see Vicious Vicky. And
Oh, no,
Gunk,
that was me.
oh, it was you. You were
Yeah,
there, not
yeah,
JA.
yeah.
And we see Vicious Vicky, and Gunk's getting pissed about this. Gunk gives her a hey, and she says, "What's up, man?" And she did not know the Gunk by name. That was my favorite. Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Gunk was hot.
He was so.
Oh, she had a deer in headlights look. Like,
Yeah. It was great. It really settled his ego a bit, Hack. Let me tell you.
I don't know about that.
You got anything? Ollie?
yeah, dude, seeing fucking George Kittle.
George Kittle. That's right.
Oh,
They did the
yeah.
picture.
Picture with George Kittle.
George Kittle went to school with Manders, so Manders was in the opener at spring break, and that's why he was there. And so that's
We were there. We Hack took a picture with him. Then me and Ollie took a picture with him, and I forget what he said. We were walking away, and I was like,
oh, good luck, dude. Good luck this season. George and Ty goes, yeah, I'm a Birds fan. Fuck off. And we're walking away.
That's right.
And George looks at both of us and he gives the DX sign right to us.
oh yeah. Ollie's like, oh yeah, good luck next season, Ollie. I'm looking at him in disgust. I'm like, I love George. I like him too, but not good luck next season.
kept it real.
George has been riddled with injuries his career. I just want him to be
No,
healthy.
he's a great fucking cool dude, but I can't be like, as the inner Birds fan to
Dude,
me.
I'm not a fucking
I literally
Niners fan,
went, I'm a Birds fan, so fuck off.
I couldn't believe it.
I thought you were going to say your favorite part was me throwing up the street tacos and losing my glasses at 3:30 in the morning.
fucking God.
What did he do?
What night was this again?
This was Saturday night. No, it was Friday night.
Yeah, it was
into Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
It's like
and-
3:30
After the match?
And it's me,
Yeah.
Tosh, and the V-Man, and we're at the Nerd Bar, and we're all fucked up.
I was hammered. I left by myself.
Yeah, and everybody's gone. Hack's gone. Ty's gone. Fucking, it's just me, Tosh, and V-Man, and we're fucked up leaving the nerd bar. And Tosh was like, I need some fucking street tacos. So we walk out the nerd bar, and there's this little street taco stand on Fremont
Hold
Street.
on. Did you see that that was there before?
I did. I called my shot.
On the way there. He
So
was like,
I was about to be like, how in the world did you just randomly say I need street tacos?
So we're in the middle of Fremont. So we're in the middle of Fremont Street, and we're getting the tacos, whatever. We get back on me and Tosh are riding back home. And fucking, I look over at Tosh, and he's got like the window down, like put his fucking head over, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, is he all right? Whatever. And then he looks back over at me, and he's like, I think I'm about to throw up, Ollie. And I'm like, this motherfucker better not throw up in this Uber that I just fucking ordered. Because I'm gonna get charged $300 fucking dollars. And then so Tosh looks at the Uber driver, and he's like, yo, man, you got like any like? Well, first, did you throw up out the window?
I did. Yeah, I threw up out the window.
He threw up out the window at first,
Yeah.
and then he asked the driver for like a plastic bag.
I want to be like, yo, man, pull over.
And so the driver gives him like a fucking Rite Aid bag, and we're just driving back to the house for 10 minutes, and Tosh is just like next to me.
What? Like a bin? No, wait. So he had like a bag. Like, did one of the handles go around this ear? And the other handle went around
No, he
this
was holding.
ear?
I mean, to Tosh's credit, he didn't get a fucking drop on himself or the guy's car.
That's right. Nothing on my polo.
But it was just fucking hilarious because he's just sitting there. He's like, I got too fucked up today.
And that's great because me and Hack are fucking there at WrestleCon. Like, we had to be there like 9:30 in the morning or whatever. It's Saturday. And we're there at WrestleCon, and Joey comes over to our table, and Joey's like, where's Tosh at? And we're like, oh, yeah, he puked in the fucking Uber last night, fucking whatever. And then and Joey goes, oh, there he is. And Tosh is rolling up, fucking shades on, fucking rolling over. Joey's like, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, he's straight out of fucking, what's his risky business?
Yeah, literally. And Joey's like, look at this fucking guy. But no, like, for me, just the weekend, just seeing everybody, being around, you know, Fonzie being there, just being around, you know, seeing like Danny Moe, Facade, fucking, you know, good people.
Oh yeah, we gotta put over, fucking Danny winning fucking slaps.
Yeah, power slap, baby.
Power slap, yeah.
Dan, is that a wrestling name, Danny Moe?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Facade didn't even get a chance. He got knocked. Dude, how bad would that suck? Even though he got 5 G's because he made it to that level, she got 10 because she won, but he didn't even get a chance to hit the dude.
He got knocked out first slap.
That would suck.
Then he got married, though.
Yeah, he got married the next day. Shout out to Facade and Sarah.
Yeah,
Cactus
officiated his wedding.
Yeah, so that's fucking phenomenal.
What
But yeah,
good shit.
just seeing everybody having the experiences being around.
Facade.
What about you, Hack? Any memories of the
Probably
weekend?
Cactus Pop.
Cactus Pop.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I had something else, but I forgot.
Okay, Gunk, anything for you, bud?
I think my favorite memories happened at the Nerd Bar, other than obviously Hack's last match. Just watching midget wrestling with Hack was the funniest thing ever. And then we went to the club, and then Hack was like, I don't want to be here. And so he snuck out, and I followed behind him because it was early. And I was just like, all right, there's nobody really in the club. I'm going to go hang out with Hack before he pieces out because I knew he was going to go to bed early. So I just followed Hack. He was like a doll. It was like a deer to water. He was drawn to the midget wrestling, and me and him were just standing in the doorway watching midget wrestling. That was great. I also then met the D's Nuts guy later of the week, and I thought that was pretty
funny.
sick.
The midget wrestling was the thing that I forgot.
What about the midget? Remember the sincere
number
hug
one.
the midget
Oh my
gave Hack?
God.
This midget comes up to Hack, and he gave Hack the most sincere, genuine hug I've ever seen on your leg.
And the funniest part is, if you know Hack, he doesn't like physical touch at all.
No.
And if a grown man were to go up to Hack and give him a hug, he'd be like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Get the hell off of me!" And this is a grown man.
And don't
technically.
FaceTime me either.
This is don't FaceTime.
All right, Stone Cold.
But this is technically a grown man walking up to Hack,
Fuck, I
giving him a
missed
hug,
that.
and
I would have loved to have seen that.
Just like it was like a little kid, Hack gave him a little pat on the back. And
Well, he's a worker. See, it's totally different if you're a wrestler You know, I don't mind. Like, wrestling, you know, how many wrestlers do I hug? Guys
All
that
the
I
time.
fucking
But like
love,
guys you
know what I
knew
mean?
and
But
worked.
anybody else, I don't want to.
If a random worker came up to you in the locker room and hugged you and you didn't know who he was, you'd be like, dude, get off of me. Yeah, you didn't know this guy. He just was a midget. You were like, all right.
I know, but midgets are lovable.
And for anyone who's going to get mad at us for saying midget, it's okay. They allowed it at Micromania.
Oh yeah.
They
So it's all good.
Yeah, they basically gave us the go ahead.
Next week on the show, we just recapped the Sandman's final match. So we're doing the Sandman's first match versus JT Smith, TWA Summer Sizzler. This is on YouTube, so you guys can watch along with
I
this
wonder
one.
which match which the work was better in.
This wasn't an Upper Darby?
McGonigal Hall, this is from.
Okay, yeah.
As always, listener questions, please send in to sandmanpod@gmail.com.
These should be interesting.
Please leave a name and a town. That's all that Hack ever asks for. Jason Power from Newfoundland, Canada writes in.
All right, he sounds new.
If you've never
Get
checked...
it? Newfoundland.
Oh, God. If you've never checked out the show Trailer Park Boys, do it. Dope smoking petty criminals. Sound familiar?
I've heard about it.
And
Yeah.
some meth? I don't know. You live in a trailer. I'm thinking you're doing meth.
I'm currently on episode 99, so responding to me is like talking to a time traveler.
All right. Hot tub time machine.
Why does nobody...
Newfoundland time machine.
Why does nobody call Darby Sting Dudley? I don't know. Is Gunk a real-life troll doll? Pretty much.
Good.
My
That might
fa-
have been the best thing I've heard all week.
My favorite strains so far are Alien Cookies and Skywalker. 5 out of 5 shots for this pod. Loving it.
Thanks for listening, brother.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Scotty Midnight from Philly writes in.
Scotty Midnight. That sounds new too.
Sounds like a porn name.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
Meet you in
Does he work
Vegas.
with Kendra?
I know. I was just going to say that.
Yeah, look up her cage match. Scotty Midnight.
Is there a cage match for porn stars?
We might have just come up with something.
I know. Joey, get on that.
Hello to Sandy and his cool cats. I started checking out this podcast a few weeks ago, and so far I'm loving it. Keep up the hilarious segments and entertaining topics. Looking forward to many more fun episodes.
Thanks a lot, man.
This question is for Hack. I would love to know if your signature theme song was never Enter Sandman. What other song would you have chosen for your theme?
Dude, so I was talking to the kid Eric. I came out to Big Shot by
Billy Joel.
And I forget what the hell else, but I came out to 2 other songs besides Enter That. Something by Billy Joel, and then something by Elton John too, or I don't know. I can't.
If you had to pick another song, though, what would it be?
Yeah, like if it wasn't,
yeah.
if you never came up with Enter Sandman, could you even picture of coming up with another song because it fits so perfect?
Yeah.
No.
Bruno Mars.
He don't have nothing that's fucking. He wouldn't have been out then.
Yeah. Eric from Bucks County writes in.
Good question though, dude. I don't know music. I'm like
Music and movies,
rock.
you don't.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Good eve to you, Big Sandy, the Little Sandlots, and Tosh.
Little Sam.
Welcome back from your brief hiatus. I gotta say, I missed the Monday morning uploads because I had to spend the last 2 weeks brushing up on the most conspiracy theories on other podcasts.
Yeah, it's been a few chaotic weeks. But sorry to hear that.
We're back, baby. Anyways, in the beginning.
back.
In the beginning of the most recent episode, it was mentioned how Sid is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. One of my favorite Sid moments was when him and Dan Spivey absolutely beat the shit out of Mike Blackwell for no-selling until they really laid into him after the bell. My question for Hack is this. Was there ever a time another wrestler really did something that pissed you off to the point that you wanted to give them a real beating during or after the bell? Love the show and welcome back.
No, because no, because that's business out there.
But anytime,
If you're gonna get a beating, it's gonna happen in the back, and I'm gonna have New Jack do it for
Well,
me.
that's what I'm saying. Do you ever get to the back and be like,
I can't really remember.
was there any time where any wrestler gave you a beating?
Yeah, the fucking, thank God. Speaking of New Jack, saved my
yeah, the
ass.
Harris
I don't know.
brothers.
Yeah, the Harris boys. When I cracked one of them in the back, he had like 5 stitches or 10
when he
stitches.
specifically asked you not to?
Yeah, only place you can't hit me is in the back of the head.
First shot, boom.
What about in the ring? Did anybody ever hit you in the ring? Shoot on you?
Perry Saturn.
Perry Saturn?
Yeah, he threw a couple shots at me once.
Why? What did you do?
I don't know.
I was probably drunk and
Because
stuff or
he's Perry
something.
Saturn.
Okay. with her.
Well, because we were working with him. It was me and Scorp.
So he
against
wasn't
them.
always stiff. You knew it was like a.
No, I know exactly why he shot on me.
Right.
Because fucking we're sitting there and fucking we're up at the top of the hill, Jim Thorpe. And we're sitting out on that balcony that I hated.
That
So
thing
I
was
had to
fucking
sit
scary,
right by
dude.
the door the whole time. And Perry wants to sit there and go over fucking like all these spots and shit like that. I'm like, dude, I'm not a fucking spotter. Let's just go out there and call it out there. So that's what pissed him off.
Gotcha. Eric Thomas writes in, "Hello, Hacky Tonk and the Badonkadonks. This is
I was wondering where that was going, Hacky Tonk.
This is Eric from Erie. I'm a first-time emailer. Came
Nice.
across the
Lightning
podcast
people.
a little while ago, around the time you guys did the Tony Storm interview, and I got to say it's pretty good overall.
Thank you.
Gotta ask though, especially for the host Brian W. Tosh.
Oh my God! If Tony would have came out there in my match.
Yeah, well.
Ugh.
When you guys are reviewing matches for AEW, what is the deal with your blatant homerism for them? Can you remove your lips from AEW's ass to say anything bad or honest about them? A couple weeks ago for Revolution, the only complaint was that the backhanded compliment that it's too much good wrestling, too long stuff. Is the show sponsored by or trying to get sponsored by AEW? Maybe you can't say, but seems like you can't say anything bad about them for some reason. And it's the opposite for WWE. Did the WWE do something to offend you? WWE is still good, and you guys sound like haters. Except for...
Okay, right there, cut him the fuck off. Because if you think the WWE is still good right there, you're an idiot, and I don't even want to hear the rest of it.
Okay,
Because that company is on its way down right now.
Well, he said about the gunk, except for gunk, he seems cool. Oh, God. This emailer's the worst. No, I want to tell you this right now, Eric. I don't have any kind of bias, right? Obviously,
None of us do.
Obviously, I prefer AEW's product more than I do WWE's, but if WWE does stuff that I think deserves praise, I'll praise it. If AEW does stuff that I think deserves criticism, I'll criticize it. And if you want to point to any specific examples where you disagree on the match rating that I gave a match, bring it next time instead of fucking vague ass shit like this. Do better in your email, and I'll have a better answer for you.
Well, I'm trying to get paid by AEW, so I know where you're coming from.
I knew it.
Yes,
I knew it.
yes.
The
And
underlying tone every time.
that's right.
No,
Hack.
listen, I'm going to tell you, I like the match work in AEW a little bit more. Like I said, I think AEW can tone down the spot fest a little bit and do a little bit more WWE, and I feel like WWE can tone down their I think AEW can use the production value that WWE does sometimes, and I feel like WWE can pick up their work rate and do a little bit less of the movie star production fucking rate and stuff like that. I feel like they both can learn from each other, just preferably for the work. When it comes to work in the matches, AEW is shitting all over them, I feel like.
And AEW is trying a little bit better with like behind the scenes, like vignettes and all that shit.
The video they had for
they're
Darby.
horrible.
No, but the video they had for Darby last night was great.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Well, anything Darby does is good.
Still, you lost all credibility when you said the gunk was cool. I'll just say.
Yeah,
That's
and
true.
I take all of what they just said with a grain of salt because I see the checks they get from TK. So
Get the checks from what?
Tony.
Thanks, Tony. Keep them
The
coming.
check that Tony sends us every month. The stipend.
not me though. I don't get one. That's
No,
why,
we
that's why I
don't
keep
give
it
you
real.
any. Yeah.
That's why I keep it real.
That's why Vicky doesn't know your name.
Yeah. Bob from Broomall writes in.
Hey.
Hack the bad seeds in Northeast Conrad. Hope Vegas was a fucking blast.
What?
He's the guy who does the podcasts. Yeah. Well, he's saying I'm Northeast Conrad. Just wanted to give Hack his flowers. Thank you so much for a career filled with unforgettable fun and lasting memories. You left it all in the ring against the Invisible Man. There's no way you could have seen the end coming, and I just know his feet were on the ropes. What a fantastic...
Good call.
What a fantastic and artistic way to go out. No question, just praise this week. The match gets 11 Shaws and fucking Invisible Stan.
Right.
What a
Thanks,
fucking
Rob.
coward.
Thank you.
Next week on the show, Hack's first match, TWA Summer Sizzler against JT Smith. But before we go, Hack, the cane of the week or the toast of the week?
Cactus is a man.
Go Flyers.
Ain't it foggy outside?